Hello, this is Brian Shannon from Alpha Trends Blogspot. Today is Tuesday, August 21st, 2007, and on Wall Street today we're looking at shares of Crox, symbol CROX. This stock had come public back in February of 2006, and you see that the stock went sideways for a little bit, sucked in a bunch of short sellers, and those short sellers have been really feeling the pain since it broke out here in October of last year. The stock has been really on a tear the last 4 months or so, and once again proving the short sellers why it never makes sense to sell short based on what you think of their product or based on what you think of the fundamentals in their valuation, that sort of thing. The only time to sell a short a stock is when it's in a downtrend. And Crocs has not been in a downtrend since it broke past that resistance right here back in late September of 2006. Looking at the daily time frame, you can see that we've still got a rising 50-day moving average, so innocent till proven guilty. And even with all the market trouble that we've seen lately, this stock has really weathered the storm, broke down a little bit, but has come back super strong once again. And it shows that if you're long a stock like this, it's going to be subject to some deeper pullbacks that are always going to scare you, but that doesn't mean it's a good short sale candidate. Now, it looks like the stock has survived a pretty good shakeout, and now the lows from last Thursday are going to be pretty important down near that 44 level. Why is this stock moving up so much? Let's look at what the short sellers have been doing. In January, they had a 23.8 million share position. So back in January, the stock, let's take a look here, the stock was right at about $25 a share. Now, they covered a lot of those shorts. You can see they brought their position down to 8 million shares in May. However, once they covered their up back in May, as of May 15th, let's take a look at that right here. May 15th, they covered up as of May 15th, but then they started adding to the position once again after it broke out. And they've been actually very aggressive. You can see that between May and June, they added about 12 million shares to their short position. So it's got to be tough for the short sellers in this stock, but I don't feel sorry for them. They're getting what anyone deserves who fights a trend. So basically, and that is losses. The trend rules, an uptrend is your friend until it shows signs that it's reversing. And with a rising 50-day moving average, Crocs is showing no signs of reversal here. So odds are going to continue to favor further upside. However, I think because it's just so extended in here, it's a much better stock for traders than it is in investors at this point.